that's the brother that you was like, he got a
He
lot
got
of
a lot of
kids.
yes, a lot of kids. You know what I'm saying? So,
Happy Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. So, how are you? Like, really? Our topic of discussion today is grief part 2. Joining me is JeCory, aka son, uncle, brother, wonderful friend, and my personal photographer. Please welcome JeCory.
hey y'all.
Thank you so much for coming.
Of course.
Now we do a great deal of business together, so I do really appreciate you just being here for my podcast. I did know that you lost your parents. I didn't have any idea about your older brother. First of all, I just want to thank God for him allowing you to remain just so lovely and bubbly, because you're always just like upbeat,
Yeah.
you know. With that being said, it brings me to my first question. So I know there was like a very small, I want to say it was a 2-year gap between your parents, right? Okay, small 2-year gap. What exact age were you when each of your parents passed on?
Okay, so we'll start with my father. I was 17 years old. It was like the middle of my senior year of high school.
Okay.
So just also to paint the picture for you, like I grew up in a 2-parent household. So I was with my parents from born on up until
both parents,
like,
whole
you know what I'm
time.
saying? So I was always with both parents.
Yeah.
So yeah, he passed my senior year of high school, 17. Then 2 years following after that is when I lost my mom.
Okay.
So I was 19 years old
Okay.
around that time.
So being so young, that had to have put like a major shift on your life, correct?
Yes. Like it's like I'm almost indescribable to like say like how much my life changed within that time period, especially with it being such a short period of time, and it was like so back to back.
Right.
It was like a whirlwind
'Cause 2 years
almost.
can go by like blink of an eye.
I hadn't even finished like processing like my dad. So then losing my mom, which is so crazy, and like so a lot of people don't know this. Like my mom always like had health issues. So like growing up, like my dad like kind of always prepared me to like, you know, one day it'll probably just be me and you, because like she was like in and out the hospital like my whole life, like always sick, always something going on. Like 6 days after she had me, she had to have open heart surgery. When I was in elementary school, she got diagnosed with ovarian cancer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like things that just continuously happen throughout my childhood. Like he always was just like, you know, my dad was for the most part pretty healthy. So like his death was like a surprise almost. So it caught me off guard. So I'm like, damn, he was preparing me for, you know, to maybe one day just be me and him. He gone first. So I'm just it was just it threw me like for a loop. I'm sorry, am I over talking?
No, you good. Of course not. Of course not. So recently you informed me about your older brother passing on as well, specifically due to suicide. I know people usually say, I can only imagine. That's something that I hate, especially more recently losing my grandma. It hasn't been a year yet. I don't like to say I can only imagine. Because I can't imagine. I don't want to imagine. When did he pass on?
So this was like almost 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's fairly recent for him too. And like that obviously was something that was unexpected because you don't know. And then like our relationship just wasn't the best. All because like when I did lose my parents, I felt like my relationship with my siblings should have been like stronger, especially because they were all much older than me. And I felt like I just didn't get enough support from them. So like our relationship was kind of like distant. Whole time, like he was going through his own things. So I felt so guilty that like I was kind of like holding myself back from him when he had his own personal struggles. And like I was young when I lost him. I'm in adult world now, so I know how adult world is now, and I know how hectic life can get. So like now that I know the real, I'm just like, damn. Like I feel guilty almost. Like I'm sitting here trying to be mad at him, hold a grudge. He going through his own struggles, but that's something
I can't
else.
say, I want to say don't feel guilty. You know, I feel like that's just a natural human feeling, especially that's your brother, you know.
Absolutely.
And then the thoughts you were having, so it's, you know, natural. But still, you were, you know, younger. You don't really. In our head, it's like, but you're my older sibling, you know, because I'm the youngest on my mom's side, so it's like you're supposed to.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's where my mind was at the time, but.
Now it's one thing to lose someone, but the way obviously you lost him. Did that create any anger in you? Because I know you say you felt guilt, but did you feel like, why? Like, how could you?
I was definitely angry with him, and that's a natural feeling.
Yeah.
Like I was angry more so because like he has a lot of children, a lot of kids behind.
Okay, so that's the brother that you always like. He got a lot of
yes. A lot of kids. You know what I'm saying? Some older than me. So like they range from like so he been having kids forever, and it's just like knowing he knows what we went through losing our dad. So to put all of them through that, I was so mad. Like so mad. Like they still like not okay after that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, but you don't.
You never okay. Like
it kind of just gets easier as time goes on, but it's like you don't heal from stuff like that.
Of course not.
So yeah, I definitely felt anger, like sadness, like every emotion that you can think to feel.
Yeah, you felt it. Dang. And I just asked that because I remember like when my grandma passed last year, and my grandma was 91 or 92, and people like, she was gone. She lived a long life. I don't want to hear that.
Nobody
still was
wants
like,
to hear that.
how could you do this? Nothing's gonna be the same. Like nothing is gonna be the same. Like and we have like such a huge family. Like how could you do that?
Yeah, so many people, like people don't realize so many people are affected. People that you don't even think possibly like get affected by stuff like that. So just because she was older, okay, she lived a fulfilled life, but like she still, is a part of everybody. So that was like a really crazy thing.
It is like people always say that, and I'll just be like
you're supposed to just okay, well they reached their expiration, like, we good. Let's move on.
As a child or a grandchild, you just want them to be
forever. Forever. Like sometimes you rather see I'd rather go than see people that you love.
Okay. As I discussed with Chelsea, she was on my grief part 1. Grief, I feel like, is a life journey. So right now, like as we sit here discussing your loved ones, like how are you?
I'm okay. Like it was definitely a process. So like this is 2025.
Yeah.
So it'll be like almost 11 years this year for my dad, and then what, 8,
like
9,
8, or 9,
sorry,
9, 10, 11.
Mental math. That's not my thing. But like it was like a journey. I would say like that first like couple years, life went downhill. Like nothing was going right. I didn't care about myself. I didn't care what I was doing. I just went down a very dark path. But where I am today, like I am okay. Like I'm genuinely fine. I don't even get emotional anymore. I can't even remember the last time I really cried. I had a dream about my mom last night, actually, which is so crazy. I'm like, hey, like maybe
she was letting you know, like, go ahead and you can talk about it. You're gonna be good.
Bro, we was arguing in the dream about a popcorn machine, bro. Just little stuff that we used to do. But that was my dog. Like it was just like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just both funny waking up to that.
Like,
I'm like, that's so us.
Like, ain't no way. You still getting on my nerves.
Getting on my nerves. Like I just missed that. So like, but I'm good. I'm so good.
Yeah. And like going back to you saying like you went down a dark path, like obviously parents are different than grandparents, but sometimes grandparents, they be like, that's my grandma, that's my nana. So I did find myself like smoking a lot, and me, I'm not a smoker. So but it was just to go to sleep, and I was waking up just like screaming and crying, and it was just very like losing myself. But I don't want to make no clothes. I don't want to talk to nobody. I was in the middle of making a prom dress, and they let me know, the mom, she was like, if you can't, it's okay. I'm like, no, I got to keep my promise. So, and I waited till the last week, and I was like, okay, I can't do this to her. Let me get my life together.
You got to.
Man. But, try to think of like the good times, the happy moments. I can't really say I haven't had dreams about my grandmother. I know people say they see stuff, they have dreams. I'm very scary when it comes to like stuff like that.
No, for sure. I did it for a long time. I still have not dreamed about my dad.
Yeah.
Like I haven't had a single dream like with my dad, which is so crazy. But I'm not really a big dreamer.
Yeah.
Which is so weird. Everybody like, oh, I woke up, like, or maybe I am. I just don't remember.
Sometimes I think they'd be like, you think they're longer than they are, because I think dreams really be like a couple,
like 3 minutes,
seconds, or
minutes. Like something very short.
So maybe you just can't remember.
That's probably what it is.
I have, and this was like not even I don't think she was gone a month yet, and like even if you're sleeping, if somebody sits on the bed, you can feel it go like down. I live by myself.
Yeah.
And I definitely was sleeping, and I felt that indent. I put my
I
head
would have
under
got
the
right on
cover.
up. Cause
My
what's
head was
going
under the
on?
cover, and I would not move. I'm talking about glued. I was so scared. I didn't, and not scared because I'm not scared of my grandma, but just stuff
Yeah,
like
just
that.
like that's
I ain't ready for that.
I would be scared. They're like them my parents, but like, bruh, it's been a long time. Don't be
Just chill.
popping up on me like that.
Like, chill out. You know what
Like,
I'm
am I about to
saying?
go?
Right.
What's that?
Let me know you trying to
Yeah, you
take
trying to
me.
take me? Nah, you
Um, okay, so every day, obviously can be tough. But specifically, how are the holidays? Some people may feel, which is wrong to feel, that you will get accustomed to it or used to it. Personally, for me, I don't think it's something you could get accustomed to, especially holidays. Depending how holidays was for you. Like I said, we have a really big family. Holidays are big. My grandma is like Big Mama from Soul Food, so it.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, so y'all shook.
Yeah.
I can. I feel it.
So how are your holidays?
All right. So holidays. Yeah. So lost my mom November 2nd. That's Thanksgiving right there.
Boom. Christmas around the corner.
December 14th. So you feel me?
Holidays will never be the same.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a plate. I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm going to get me a plate. But I don't really like to I don't know. It's something weird about just being like mingling with people while they with their family, and I don't have one. So I really don't. I don't really celebrate holidays. Like I might do like a little Friendsgiving with my friends. Yeah. As long as it's like, yo, mama, yo, grandma, you feel me? We just all friends,
right?
Or like, you know what I'm saying? Gift exchanges with like friends, stuff like that. Like I can do that. Yeah. But like, as far as like, I still have not gotten okay with just like being with people. But it's like my friends, like, oh, like, come over, like you can come, like my family, and I get it, like, and that's so nice and it's so sweet. Like people do welcome me, like mainly my friends, but like I'd be like, okay, I might, but I just like in the back of my mind, like I'm not going. Yeah, I just can't do it
because it's just like, dang,
it just don't feel like right. Like it just don't feel like
isn't
okay.
This lovely for you?
Like years ago, like I tried to do it, like, and I went a couple times, but like now, like they'll still extend the invite, but like I'm gonna just have to. But bring me a plate, boo.
Yeah, bring me a plate. I'll be outside.
Hey, that's it.
And that's your personal thing. You that may be something always for you, or it may change, but that's your your personal thing. Like nobody can make you feel like, oh, you should just like no, because you deal how you. But
like
deal.
I still appreciate it. I just.
Because I know my grandma's birthday, a lot of my family was like, are you going to come here? Are you going to come in town? I'm from Boston. So most of my family, that's where they are. And that's also where she wanted to be buried at in Boston because she was in Georgia. And I was just like, nah. And I feel like even my mom needed me to be like kind of right there with her. But I really just wanted to be in the bed. I got up, I got my mom roses. My grandma's name is Rosie. Got her a card, and then I just in the bed.
No, for sure.
My candy.
That's
it.
Sometimes you have to be selfish with your own emotions. You can't always be there for everybody. Right. You have to be there for yourself. For you.
Oh my goodness.
And that's like a big lesson that I learned. Like I show up for myself before I can show up for anybody because I'm the one going through it. And everybody's going through it. But like I have to put my mental health first. Yes. So it's a good thing that you did that.
Yeah, thank you. Now you're doing like very good for yourself.
All right.
And I just wanted to give you your flowers now. In situations as such, your life could have went just a totally different way.
Girl,
and you're saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're saying you went down a wrong path, and whether it was your parents or yourself or something showed you like, hey, and grabbed you, up. So I just wanted to let you know, like, I'm really proud of you because,
Thank you.
People, they could turn to drugs and never get off drugs. You know what I'm saying? They could, like me, start smoking weed and then that's not strong enough and go to something else. Yeah. And I could be begging for change right now.
Yeah.
It could just go so many different.
Could have went dark.
Yeah. But, and it'd be dark for a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe for a long bit. But.
Yeah. It was like 3 years. I was not doing right at all. Just wasn't. But
you got snatched up. God said, nope.
Yeah, come on, boy.
Yeah. Yep. He said, come on. You got it. You can
Pop
do
on the hand.
Okay, so now with your dad passing on senior year, specifically your dad, was graduating the farthest thing from your mind? Because at this point, mom's still there. So is graduating the farthest thing from your mind? Or are you like, I have to finish, or even he would want me to finish, or just like, I'm just gonna finish?
Around that time, believe it or not, since I still had my mom, like it was still important for me to graduate. So, like literally 2 days after he passed away, I went to school. Like I shouldn't have did that because like, it was not the smartest thing. I thought I was gonna be okay, but everybody at school was so supportive. Of course, with my little breakdowns, but I thought it was like super, super, super important. And like I finished school, I got through school. So like definitely still graduated. Definitely still. I know he was so proud of that.
Yes.
And even my brother, like that I lost, like because like I didn't have a lot of people come to my graduation. It was literally my mom, my aunt, and my brother. Like, those are the only 3 people that came. Okay. So like like definitely.
Yeah, because and like we said, because it can get really dark and people can fall off the deep end, and school could have been the furthest thing from your mind. Like school.
No, I was like, I gotta finish school. Like I was doing good in school,
or just even being around with so many people. Like it could have been like, I can't do it. Whatever people's reason is, they just can't. So I'm just
definitely for sure. Like it was like an adjustment. It was kind of hard because like think about them every day.
And then people will say, "How are you?" Listen, you could be almost kind of straight. You could be getting through the day like, I got this, and then somebody be like, something "How are you?" Like,
why you say that?
And that's because why did you even say it?
Like one time, I broke down so bad because it was like a picture of my dad on our wall, but it was like my other. I have 4 siblings, so it was another one of my brothers, and it was him, like my dad at his graduation, and like my dad had the biggest cheesiest smile on his face. And I saw that picture and I was just like, what the? Lost it. Lost it. I was like, dang, like, I'm missing that moment. That's the thing about like losing, like, especially your parents. Like, every moment you think about, like, future wise, like, when you get married, like, when you have kids, like, anything, like, you have to kind of like rewrite your future and like take them out of it. So, like, you grieve. I like grieve future events. Like, to this day, like, I'm grieving, like, if I ever have kids, like my kids won't have a grandparent. So like little stuff like that makes me like think like maybe I just won't ever even have kids.
That's one thing that me and Chelsea talked about. Chelsea had lost her at the time it was her boyfriend. They both were in a car accident together. I'll never forget it. We were working together. It was my birthday. And we were having me like a mini potluck, and she was supposed to bring the cups. I'm like, she always come to work. Where's she at with the cups? It was so crazy, like, because obviously we don't know what's going on. So her boyfriend passed. Is it? Oh, it's spring break.
I want to get out of here. They loud.
All right. Okay.
I don't even think loud.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So her boyfriend had passed, and a couple months later, while she was still healing, and I'm saying like physically healing, because I think she had like they had to freeze her ribs. Like Chelsea was in bad shape. So while she was still healing, her sister passed, and then like a couple, I want to say it was I forgot what year it was, but a couple years later, but only a short amount of time, maybe like 2 years, if that, maybe 2.5, her dad passed. So we were just talking about how people may say like grief, but we have felt like grief is a life journey, because like you say, you'll be thinking of future events, everything you thought they would be there for, they're not going to be there for. So now you just have to grieve all those events you go through, knowing like that for you, your parents, your big brother is not there. It's a life journey. It's not like, oh, you're still grieving, because now I have a kid and I remember how great my grandma was, and my kid won't know how great my grandma was. So stuff like that. Your parents or your big brother, like little stuff. So even maybe like for your nieces and nephews, you might just look at them and like, dang, you don't know what you're missing for real. Now I know you said he had a lot of children. And some are older than you, so obviously some did get to meet their grandma and grandpa.
Yeah, like talking about your
like your nieces
for
and
sure,
nephews.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So at least they have like some memories.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, not all, but yeah, definitely some of them.
At least
for
some
sure.
of them. Okay, good. So I do want to thank you so much, not just for coming, but just opening up, being vulnerable. I definitely appreciate that. That's not something that even I like to talk about too much.
I always really just want the opportunity. I think everybody looks at it like a touchy thing, and like
they do.
Like and respectfully so. Like I understand, but like some of us like really do like just want to talk about it. I love to talk about my parents and like how I overcame and like how I got through it and like how I'm okay today. Like hopefully this could be inspiration for anybody who lost somebody. Like there is light in the tunnel. You can be okay. You know, it's a process. It's not easy, but like
ain't gonna be next month. Ain't gonna be 3 months. Might not be next year.
Don't ever time it. Some people try to feel like, okay, by now I should be okay. And maybe you're not. Like it's just a working process and everybody's gonna go through it like differently in their own pace. So.
And that, speaking of timing it, that was something that with my grandma, I was just like, okay, I should be good by now. The whole time I didn't want to go through it. I was trying to go around the grief in the morning. Yeah. I was just trying to go around it and just like fake it. But at home, I'm just going through it. Like Tyler Perry movie, going through it.
No, for sure.
Like, so that I'm glad you said that, like, take your time.
Take your time.
Don't put no little timer on this. It's not. It's because
it just
this
don't
ain't
work
that.
like that. It don't work like that.
Now we talked about getting in our bag and popping nonstop going forward, with our content, everything. So please let everyone know where they can find you, on your social media so they can tap in.
All right. So my Instagram is just my name, JeCoryX, JecoryX. And then my photography page, JecoryX Photography. Also, I'm part of a event group in the Greenville, South Carolina area called the Orange Club. Got to plug the Orange Club. Mind you, one of the members helped me. They was like, "You better plug us." Plugged. You are plugged. Okay, we are plugged. The Orange Club, but like everything, like check the bio. Like you'll be able to find literally any and everything I'm attached to from my Instagram.
So make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Turn on those notifications. Have a great rest of the week. And don't forget to hug yourself a little tighter.
Peace out, y'all.
If you or anyone that you know are dealing with suicidal thoughts or attempts, make sure you text or call 988. It's 100% free. I know sometimes it's easier to talk to people that don't know us so we don't feel judged. Please remember, you're here for a reason, so stay a little while longer and have fun while you're here. Thanks for watching. Come as you are.
Okay.
Come as
you Come as you are.
But yeah, so